Hello everyone, welcome to Distilling Insight YouTube channel. Some tips and tricks on ChatGPT is what we'll be discussing today. So when we look at the interface of ChatGPT, you're going to be noticing that this is what we usually see. The first thing that I'll be showing us is how to use the temporary chat on ChatGPT. Now the temporary chat on ChatGPT can be obtained doing this. You just need to see this icon here, turn on the temporary chat. What does it do? It enables ChatGPT not to store whatever chat you are having with it for a long period of time. So whatever you type here, let's assume we are putting LLM. LLM is telling us about LLM that it can be a large language model, which is what I intended. The large language model as an artificial intelligence that train via vast data like the GPT-5 and all other ones. So when you want to do a temporary chat, you see that the chat box will be black compared to the one that is on the normal one that is white. And when you check the history of your chat, nothing like that will be showing, though ChatGPT will keep it for a couple of 30 days, but you won't be able to access it like you do access this. So that's one of the first tips that we're going to be sharing with you on ChatGPT. The second thing is that you can personalize ChatGPT for it to work for you in a way and manner. So what do? Just the way I just you click on your profile image or icon, then you click on Customize ChatGPT. The name. Let me put the name as Ola. Now, what do I do? I'm a teacher. Alright. Now, from there, is asking question, what should this be defaulted to? Please note, ChatGPT set at default to be cheerful and adaptive. So you can use, depending on your temperament, your intention of what you expect ChatGPT to give to you as a response, whether it's something critical, sarcastic, efficient, blunt, thoughtful, supportive, exploratory, and the likes. Then you set it as that. I'm leaving as chairs and default. Then let me say empowering the mind. All right. So from there, you can also add anything you want else and save. Immediately you save and you start a new chat, immediately you get something like this. Where should we begin? But if you go back to the chat GPT, you're having Ola here. Let's use Distilling Insight and save. So having a new chat, this is what I want us to get to. How can I help you? Distilling Insights. How can I help you? Distilling Insights. So it's now seeing it as a personalized chat. So based on the preference that has been set here, the responses that ChatGPT will be providing will be based on all the things that has been written here. If I should tell it, set a question for grade 5 on board mass. Or set an objective question set 10 objective questions for grade 5 board mass. Now you see the response is responding as a teacher to me, and that's why it's providing that here are 10 objective questions on board mass suitable for grade 5, and with these I can easily examine the students, and that is that. So if you want to get previous things that you've worked on ChatGPT, you can just click on the search icon. The search icon, from there you can search for whatever you have used ChatGPT for before. Let me just put on email address. Now, these are the things that has been done utilizing email. So using that search icon, you can always do that. So another thing on ChatGPT is that if you want to set things or you want to ask questions, telling ChatGPT to minimize it to a particular English language level, you can use the word ELS. When you use ELS, it gives you the liberty to speak. Now, if you are typing a question of growth, ELS 10, it's going to be responding to you as a 10 years old child. That is ELS 10, meaning we are having a subject topic, growth in science, ELS 10. Now let's go for growth, ELS 5. Now you can now see that it's now bringing up to you mean growth as a topic in elementary science grade 5. So it's going to be telling us that growth is an increase in size, weight, height. But when it gets to a higher level, you realize that it's not just an increase in size, weight, and height. It is an irreversible increase. That's what growth is. Thank you for having us on Distilling Insights today. If you like the insight that has been shared with you, do well to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you and bye-bye.